Well, here it is at the end of a long fall and winter's time spent in the workshop doing a cosmetic and a little bit of mechanical restoration on a 1910 McLaughlin Buick Model 10 built in Oshawa, Ontario many years ago. The car has been updated. There are now turn signals on it, so it's a bit of a driver to trips to the ice cream store. And you'll notice on top of the radiator there is a motor meter thermometer that gives us a little bit of an indication as to the temperature the engine's running. Hopefully the new radiator that's just been installed will rectify any overheating problems that was quite problematic with the car. And on the driver's side you'll notice a shiny brass mirror that keeps the driver updated as to what's going on behind him, because unfortunately it tends to cause a bit of a backlog puttering down the road at 30k. But nevertheless, it engenders a lot of smiles, and I think that's what it's all about. It's a crank start. At one time I was trying to, or considering an electric start, but the magneto seems to be working quite well. It starts well. You can see the carbide generator on the running board, and the correct red rubber gas lines are led into the driving lamps for nighttime driving. The pilot lights are lit, and the carbide gas causes a little bit of illumination down the road. You don't need a lot when you're just puttering around anyway, but in any event it worked well. This wheel we're looking at here was unfortunately wobbly. The wooden rim was not centered on the metal rim, so that was adjusted and it took the wobble right out of the wheel. And also that axle was bent, so the local neighborhood machinist turned me a new axle, and it works quite well. The car's quite smooth on the highway, and it works well. We were able to pick up hopefully a period basket at the antique store in Comox, so that if there's any extra room from the picnic lunch for tools, they can be stored right there. So that's about the extent of the work done. The original purchaser, Gordon Lott in Vancouver, did a remarkable job finding all the brass accoutrements, so it made it very, very easy to do a restoration, because all the parts were there. And he did that all in pre-internet days, which is really quite an amazing feat. So you're looking at a Lott family heirloom, and hopefully we'll have many great journeys in it this summer and in subsequent years. So yeah, looking forward to doing a little bit of driving. That's it.